go through our top 5 least favorite books of 2024.
All right, The Fury. This is another one of my most anticipated books of the year. I was so excited, you guys. I bought a signed copy. I pre-ordered this. I loved the author's other 2 books. And then this one it fell flat. It's not a bad book. I mean, a lot of these, they're not bad books. This just didn't do what I was expecting it to. It was disappointing.
I feel like a lot of people I saw felt similar to you about that book. Conviction by Denise Mina. So this is one of those books with the podcast element, and I feel like that was really popular last year with the books. And honestly, I don't remember anything from this book, so that tells you that it just was not one of my favorites from last year.
Invisible Girl. I wanted to love this book. And I'm not the type of person that feels like thrillers need to be realistic. Sometimes, the crazy fun plot twist, that's my kind of book. But this one, there wasn't crazy fun plot twists, and it wasn't realistic. It was just kind of it could have been solved if someone just did, communicated. So the thriller wasn't very thrilling for me. I was just somebody go to the police, problem solved. Why are we still reading about this?
That was kind of did you ever watch Pretty Little Lies? Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
It was kind of like that. If they had just gone to the police in the first season, we wouldn't have had 5 other seasons. But whatever. The Little Paris Bookshop by Nina George. This one I read because I was going to Paris, so I was on a kick of just trying to read a whole bunch of books about Paris. And the synopsis in the book was about this floating bookstore. And how this guy writes prescriptions for the customers coming in for books that they need for their lives. Well, that was literally one chapter of the book, and the rest of the chapter was these 3 guys on an adventure on the Seine in the boat. Had nothing to do with the guy helping people solve their issues with the book. So I was very let down. I was excited, thought it was a really cute premise, and then it went nowhere, and it was these 3 guys doing ridiculous stuff on the Seine the entire time.
And my last one is We Were Never Here. This was just so frustrating. It was a toxic female friendship. It was supposed to be super thrilling, and I didn't think it was, and I just found both the characters annoying, and I felt the twists were super obvious, so just there was just no part of this book that was working for me. So let us know what some of your most disappointing or least favorite books were in the comments.